Malika, would you like to take it? Or do you want me to take it?
Go ahead, Kiranji. You've been in the industry long enough.
You see, according to me, it's not just about the industry. It's about the world. ये पूरी दुनिया में हो रहा है. ये सिर्फ फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में नहीं हो रहा. ये आपके मीडिया हाउसेस में भी हो रहा है. ये कॉर्पोरेट ऑफिसेज में भी हो रहा है. ये स्कूल्स एंड कॉलेजेस में हो रहा है. ये गांव में हो रहा है. ये शहरों में हो रहा है. ये सब जगह हो रहा है. एक लॉ है कॉल्ड द विशाखा गाइडलाइंस. Vishaka guidelines are supposed to be there in every institution, whether it is an office, whether it is a industry, whether it is anywhere, in every production house they should be followed. जिसके साथ भी ऐसा होता है, they should complain immediately, and they are supposed to, the institution is supposed to investigate it immediately. So वो होना चाहिए. If you are not following the Vishaka guidelines, then you are making a mistake. और जो इतने साल वेट करते हैं उनको पहले ही इसके बारे में बोल देना चाहिए ताकि you stem it right in the beginning और ये आगे ना बढ़े बात. ये unfortunately जो mindset है ना उसके कारण होता है. Why is rape happening in the world? Why did it happen to Nirbhaya in Delhi? What happened to her? Why are children raped? Why are people abducted? Why are there honor killings? It's the same mindset which feels a sense of power over the woman, entitlement and disrespect for the woman. तो मुझे लगता है कि अगर आप इससे पहले ही इसके बारे में आवाज़ उठाएं, इतना इंतज़ार ना करें, तो वो बेटर होगा सबके लिए. And every institution must enforce the Vishaka guidelines क्योंकि देश में laws हैं इसके against. अगर आप उसे enforce ही नहीं करेंगे, आप उन लोगों की नज़रों में ही नहीं लाएंगे कि ये हो रहा है, तो अब सोशल मीडिया पे मूवमेंट चलाकर भी कितना कर लेंगे आप, मुझे बताइए. बहुत सारे लोग अभी भी छूट जाएंगे. बहुत सारे लोग, कोई झूठ भी बोल सकता है, कोई सच भी बोल सकता है. इट हैज़ टू बी इन्वेस्टिगेटेड वट एवर इट इज़, एंड द विशाखा गाइडलाइंस आर वेरी क्लियर अबाउट इट. वट हैपेंड टू in the case of Mr. Tarun Tejpal some years ago, that there also the Vishaka guidelines were not implemented earlier. So it needs to be implemented right from the beginning, taki nobody does it. Nobody takes this liberty and people know their limits.
And that's also, as for someone like, I have a son, so does Kiranji, and I think that is something very important, that you have to start at root level. When they're kids, you have to tell them, you have to respect women, you cannot take women for granted, you cannot think that women are like play objects. Because unfortunately, I think that is the mindset. Like we said, there's a sense of entitlement, which, you have power over women, that you can suppress women, that you can literally, daba ke rakh sakte. That is where it has to change. When they are children, when they are kids, you can't expect at 40, 50 or whatever, you have a certain set of, you watch things, you see things, you get influenced. But if you start at the very beginning and tell your child, tell your son that you have to treat women right, you have to treat them with respect, hopefully that will change generations to come.
Well, the Vishaka guidelines are very much there. The government has made a committee. Maneka Gandhi has announced that committee with retired judges and all. And everywhere there are allegations. I'm sure it will be investigated. And both sides will be allowed to put their point of view across. As we all know, Mr. Akbar is not in India right now. And I'm sure when he comes back, you will get the answers for that. I am the member of Parliament of Chandigarh. I'm not in the cabinet. So I'm not privy to what's happening there. And right now I'm shooting for India's Got Talent. So when this whole thing broke, and I saw it on TV the same way as you people did, but I'm sure they will look into it.
And Kiran, as you work with Sajid, I mean his name is also here. So what is the industry insider? What is your reaction to names like these when it comes to, because you guys know each other for years?
Look, well, I've known him for many years. जब तक मेरे साथ कुछ नहीं हुआ है तो मैं उसके बारे में बोल नहीं सकती हूँ. अब उसमें कितना सच है, क्या है, that only Sajid can answer, or the young ladies who have made the allegations. I don't think it is right for me to comment on what is put on social media about somebody, because I have not seen it with my eyes and I have not experienced it. still the women must have their say, and I respect the girls who have come out and called out that this is what has happened with us. Though I wish they had done it when it was happening. I wish them. That's okay, I'm not uncomfortable with this, believe me. मैं जब झूठ ही नहीं बोल रही हूँ, मैं सच बोल रही हूँ तो क्या फर्क पड़ता है? So अभी प्लीज अभी साजिद के पीछे ही मत पड़िए, बहुत सारे लोग हैं, उनके बारे में भी बात करिए.
Why we don't need to target anybody.
But there are people from newspapers, there are people from television channels whose names are also in that list, right?
I just feel if
उनके बारे में भी सवाल पूछ लीजिए मेरे से.
If a woman has spoken up, I think you have to hear her, you have to give her that chance, hear her out, and if something has happened, I'm sure the law will take its course, and if you are at fault and to blame, you should be punished for what you've done. That's what I feel.
The show, and Malaika spoke about the 90-year-old lady. She liked her, and she asked what kind of talent do you?
Oh, it's all lovely. Even I love the old lady who was doing yoga, and I love there was a show in which a 3D person was there. You know, he was Vibhor. He was doing graphics and live performance together. That was very interesting. It was something completely new, and kabhi dekha nahi India's Got Talent, but that was lovely. There was a little group from my Chandigarh, from the economically weaker section of Dhanas. They were dancing brilliantly. I was so proud of them. There were people who were coming on and doing folk music in an innovative new style. And I love it when there is fusion of that kind. I think you love fusion also.
Love.
I love it because it gives to the new generation a part of the tradition that they might not find so interesting in a new way. So the tradition lives as well as something new is introduced.
And you just present it in a different
I loved
way,
all
which
that.
is much nicer. And lots of women on the show this time.
Yeah.
Lots of talent
Yes.
shown by women. So I think for us that's just amazing.
And the women always
Always shine.
And always come first in school, college, everywhere.
Always outdo.
You see all the lists. सब जगह पे girls हैं, you know. अरे इसमें क्या व्यूज इतना मैसेजेस दे दिए.
8 सीजन हो गए अभी, ये 8वां सीजन है. You have to watch India's Got Talent. We start on the 20th of October every Saturday and Sunday at 10 p.m. So don't forget to watch India's Got Talent.
Big Boss देखो, उसके बाद देखते रहो.
देखते रहो, रात भर देखते रहो.
शनिवार का वार सलमान के साथ, and what is that? All that something का वार. किस चीज का वार है?
वीकेंड का वार.
वीकेंड का वार.
हमारे साथ भी वीकेंड.
हमारे साथ भी देखो वीकेंड का वार, किसके ऊपर हम वार करते हैं और किसको हम जाने देते हैं आगे. But India's Got Talent is a magical show, and you just can't miss it. It's so much fun. It's so much fun, and this time there's a lot of fun in it.
Thank you.
सर इधर भी सर लेफ्ट से.
सर लेफ्ट साइड.
सर लेफ्ट से. इधर मैम.
ये वाले नीचे के तो राइट आएगा ना.
त्या साइडला
अभी मत जाओ. वेट मैम सेंटर. मैम सेंटर. मैम ये मैम थोड़ा सा इस तरफ चलो.
आ जाइए, बेटर फोटोग्राफ आएगा. नहीं, आपको ठीक लग रहा है ना, मेरा फेस ठीक नहीं आता है राइट से.
मैम थोड़ा
सेंटर में
मला बोलली काय बोलली. मत देखो. मला काय बात नो. सोलो के टाइम. समीक्षा मागे. ऋतिक की साइड आ जाओ. लेफ्ट टू राइट.
Okay, everybody can say that.
सेंटर यो. हेलो सेंटर. Yeah. This camera.
Thank you.
चलो now center yeah look right ma'am मलाइका जी मलाइका जी मलाइका वो वाला
सादा थोड़ा पीछे हो जा आपको नहीं जाना
हाँ
ये वीडियोग्राफर सादा
one more time
सेंटर मलाइका बस हो गया कैमरे
थैंक यू ये अश्विनी बस हो गया रे कितना अरे हेलो मैम ओनली राइट साइड हाँ कितने बार बोलो